explored the ways in which climate change can alter water stress and water scarcity. But what do impact assessments tell us about who wins and loses in Africa as climate change progresses? The starting point for understanding human impact is present-day scarcity. A decrease in water availability doesn't really matter too much if there's an excess of naturally available water. But in areas that are already experiencing scarcity, a relatively small decrease might shift the situation from periodic to frequent disaster. There have been a number of studies that have attempted to explicitly estimate how water scarcity might be affected by climate change. Some look at the very local context, such as rural village or a city's water supply system. Others are global and regional studies that try to identify hotspots of future scarcity under climate change and the resultant human impact. Modelling work that we did a few years ago indicated that 2/3 of major river basins in Africa would experience increased water stress as climate change progresses, and that for half of these, the increase would be large enough to be of major concern. The aggregate human impact of these stress changes depends on how many people are located in these river basins. Some people will move out of stress and others into stress as the climate changes. One study showed that in Africa, by the end of the century, 380 million people would be shifted into a water-stressed situation due to climate change. But in other parts of the continent, about 300 million would have been moved out of water stress, mostly in East Africa, due to increases in water availability. Another really interesting study looked at how climate change would affect the reliability of water flows in small rivers and streams. Remember, many rural communities rely on these for drinking water today. The study showed that over much of southern Africa, as well as North and West Africa, the proportion of rivers with flow all year round would decrease. This would then increase seasonal water shortages. The amount of the year in which local water was not available will increase, unless there are strategies implemented to store good quality water during these drier periods. As with the projections of future climate, these analyses do provide quite wide ranges in the estimates of potential changes in water availability and the impact on society. As the course progresses, you'll find this will be a recurring theme that challenges the way we develop adaptation strategies.